Welcome everybody. Today we're going to talk about how you can become a pro player slash how you can even get higher in the pro ranks. So right now I'm pro tier 9. So I did 1 month ago, I think, or a few weeks ago, I did a video how to become a pro player, and I noticed that video is not like 5 ultimate guides. That video what I made, I was still like I was tier 16, 17. That's when you about to get to the tutorial to the game. I mean, the first uh, tier levels all the way to tier 1, it's like you're learning how to play the game. So with there, in that range, you can win with like almost every deck. You can win a battle if you play with the right strat. But once you reach pro tier 1 and trying to go to pro tier 2, 3, 4, 5, it's getting harder. So you need to find the right strat. And I'm going to give you my 5 strats I have for you in this video. I know this intro was long. I'm going to put chapters into this video as well. So if certain chapters you don't really care, you just can skip to the next part. Okay, start with the first tip. So this time it's not going to be the guides I have like last time. I think this one are more proper. So first tip is you have to decide. It's not necessary you have to decide, but when I was climbing up the tier ranks higher and higher, I only played league matches. But maybe you like league matches takes long, the strats are too many dice to play. You're more a battle guy, then you can play battle or woman. So you have to figure out which mode you like more, or which mode you win more, or which you enjoy more, whatever. Like it's like 70-30. One mode you play more than the other. Maybe you like, I don't care. I play both. But it can help you go in higher ranks if you figure out which mode is more beneficial to you. Okay? So now coming to the second tip. I mean, I already said it in the last video, but the other ones, collecting rewards, it's of course you're going to collect all rewards, but this is not the second guide. The second tip guide, do the main quest. I did the mistake. I did a little bit of the main quest, but then I figured focused only on league battles. But later, the main quests are going to get harder and harder. Not harder, but if you are in a higher tier, that main quest it's harder to achieve. So just do the main quest with your progress at the same time. So just follow the main quest, and yeah, sometimes you have to play PvP because of the main quest. With a PvP, if I'm saying PvP, I meant battle. Okay, so it's better to follow your progress with the main quest, and that's also the reason why I haven't classed up all the dice. I mean, right now I can only class up one dice, but I wouldn't do it. Actually, there's a bonus tip I have for you. I didn't plan to talk about it, but it's a bonus tip. So, look at my gold. I have 27k gold. And one thing I've found out, the currency. If you go in this tab, the first time you buy the gold, you get the double. So I bought it with 25k diamonds, and I didn't buy the chests. Right now, I don't need to buy chests. It's the reason why I don't need to buy chests. I'll tell you in the third or fourth tip. Okay, so the first time you buy, with 25k diamonds, I got 200k gold. That's a lot. The 1k, and they are also very worth it. So we are going to get them right live. So it's not much, but you get the double reward. So it's worth to get them for the first purchase. As you see, it vanished. So after the first purchase, it vanished. So you don't have to double. It's only the first time you get it. So that was the bonus tip. So coming to the third tip. The third tip is find your deck strat. So which deck strategy, which deck you want to play. I mean, you can play left, right, center every time a different deck. But if you focus on a specific niche deck strategy, you can learn in the process in your matchups and learn and learn and learn. So when I talk about deck strats, right now I don't have like a plain battlefield to show you. So you have the corner strat, you have the time strat, you have the judgment strat. There are lots of different strats. I'm not saying you're going to focus on one specific dice, but I'm saying some people also like the shield. They think shield is for them the best dice in the game. I mean, shield is not bad. I played against many shield players, but I found my strat uh, myself. I mean, I used to play lots of the time at the beginning with the corner gun sniper deck, but I stopped playing sniper and it brought me very high. It brought me very, very high. And I used to think that White Tiger is the best dice, but right now, since I play in Pro Tier, I notice White Tiger is not that OP. It's decent. It's not OP. Maybe they nerfed it, but or maybe they didn't had to. But just find your right deck strat. I'm going to make a video about the strats I know, and which I'm going to make a separate video of each different strat. My opinion, I like the time strat because you have lots, like it's like light or lunar, but the buff goes for the whole battlefield. And when your opponent also has some one dots, those one dots are going to be slow AF. Yeah, so I like that strat. It worked for me for PvP and league matches. I used the same deck. I switch out the explosion dice or the what's this dice called, black Taurus dice. This is the only dice I switch around with Velumbird or with the Azul Dragon. White Tiger sometimes I use the Soul dice. Time level up I tried, I regretted it. The good and evil dice there are lots of dice. I use even solar dice to switch up the game. So but all these dice I switch out is for the same strat. It's a time strat. You can also play with Hell, Mighty Wind, going fast, with time as well, or without time. You need to find your right strat, and with the strats you be using, you be gaining experience from the battles, matchups you're going to have, and you will know yourself what to improve. Because when you play like corner strat and 2-3 matches you change to time strat, then you change strats because that strat is not working for you, you'll be not gaining the specific exp you're getting. It's like when you play Pokemon. I'm giving you an example. If you play Pokemon, you play a Pikachu, your Pikachu lost a match, so you're like, okay, I'm going to use okay, I know the German Pokemons and the English have some difference. Relaxo, I think you have Relaxo or whatever. You use Onyx. Okay, you're going to use Onyx, and next battle you use Shiggy. Do you have Shiggy? You use another Pokemon. You switch out every time a different Pokemon, and then you used to get to the gym and you notice all your Pokemon are evenly, but none of them is specifically stronger, so it can beat the gym. So gym master. So I'm just what I'm saying. It's like you shouldn't be spreading out your EXP. Focus on one thing and get stronger with that strat. I mean, you can still switch up to a different strat if you want to, but I think it's better to focus on one strat. My opinion. Okay, so that was the third or fourth tip. The other tip I have as well: when you reach pro club, I mean, it's not necessary you have to, but when you reach the pro tier, get the pro club. It's so much beneficial. That's also one of the reasons why I'm not spending my diamonds, because I know once in a week I get a legendary. Every 3 days or 5 days, I can remember, I get a unique dice. Every day I get a rare dice. Every 8 hours I get a common dice. Not 100. I think from the rare I get 10, not cancel, 50 or 10. This one I get 5 or something, and here I get 1. Okay, but I don't need any. Don't need to spend on any of the chest blue. I don't need to get the blue chest. because I'm going to get the legendary I want once per week. Once a new dice comes into the game, that's when I try to get it with the blue chest, unless the pro lab allows me to get the chest, that legendary that I don't have. Then I'm going to save up the gems, maybe for a bigger opening. I don't know. Okay, so I think those were the 5 tips. If I missed one out, comment down below. If not, the bonus tip is also count as the 5th tip in this situation. I know I should have marked down all my guides I have, but I did not. I just want to be natural talking about it. I don't need a script. I just talked about my tips I have for you. Hopefully this will help you. Oh yeah, now I remember. I remember the last tip. Almost about to end the video, but I remembered. The final 5th and the final tip, check out the meta. So you can click here the right 3 dots, not here the shop, the right 3 dots, and then you go of Hall of Fame. And there you can check out what the top 100 is playing. You can check out, are you seeing a sign what lots of them playing? What I see time. I see the Berserker dice played a lot, the Berserker dice. The SWAT dice also played a lot, and the fire dice. In my tier list, I put it very low. I've noticed that fire dice is better than I thought. Also, my modified electric, I heard it got nerfed, so was replaced with fire dice. I have a feeling. So you can check out there the meta, and here also with the Hall of Fame, you're going to see as well how many players have. Wait 1 second. How many players have the pro status? Look, the top tier 9 players, 10k people have pro status, and the tier 1 players, like the highest tier and the lowest tier, are the most pro tier players. In between are a little bit less. I think the top 1.7% pro tier 8 players will soon join in the pro tier 9 players soon. And all these, till that pro status, I don't see any limitation on the pro status right now. I don't think it's per season. I think it's forever. One-time purchase. If not, then it's going to be ridiculous. Okay. It's already $7. I'm not willing to pay every month $7. That's ridiculous. So those were my tips how you can get to pro tier, except for the pro club thing. You don't have to get it only if it's not too expensive for you. Spend responsibility. That's what everybody says. Spend responsibility. With responsibility. Okay. And also, I'm not summoning my League Quest chest because I'm saving up for new dice. I don't see, like, the pro dice lab. That's the whole thing. That's why I don't use my diamonds. I don't use my gold because of the main quest. And it's all grinding up. Right now, in the Pro Tier 9, I can say it's also a little bit different. The matchup on the Pro Tier 9 is different from 1 to 8. Because now you get only Pro Tier 9 players, and from there we have also different ranking. We have the point ranking. So I have 1,009 points. You start off with 1,000, and there you can see how far you're away from top 100. They have 1,001. Okay, let me click on it again. The best player has not 1,000. The best player has 2,100 points, almost 2,200. That's a lot of points. I'll still play a little bit more. Right now, I played only one game in Pro Tier 9, and I won that battle. I got 9 points. I will continue. I'm not aiming for top 100. I think that's too much work, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, that's going to be it with the video. If you want to see more Random Dice Go, comment down below what kind of videos you want to see. I would try to do 2 or 3 times per week a Random Dice Go video if I have enough topics. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.